Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat, YouTube.com. Hope all is well. Thank you for taking the time to look at this video. Do want to do a baseball video for you guys today. Ryan Howard, when Phillies, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, it's my second home away from home. I'm there often. And, I follow the Phillies. I watch them, listen to the games down there. The Phillies, you got to say they are shocking right now, what they're doing. No one expected the Phillies to be where they are. But one of the things that's an eyesore, if you're a Philly fan, is Ryan Howard. And it might be time to cut ways with Ryan Howard, or at least bench Ryan Howard. Let's be logical here. Probably bench. I see it hard for someone taking on that contract. Howard is killing this team right now. He's went from bad to unplayable. He's hitting, what, 156, 4 for 48 in the month of May. And he hasn't hit a single since April. A single since April. What can you say about Howard? This guy, Ryan Howard, I remember, I remember this guy, that he averaged 49 home runs and 142 RBIs from 2006 to 2009. Unreal. Unreal. It's really tough, I guess, to watch a superstar fall from glory. I remember when I seen a couple of Philly games back in their heyday there. Going to those games, Ryan Howard, every game that I went to, it almost seems like Ryan Howard hit a home run. For about 5 or 6 seasons, he was one of the best hitters in baseball, and it was definitely a pleasure to watch him. He was never the same after that injury, and it keeps, kind of makes you sad if you're a Philly fan, how he was once a great hitter and is now, one of the worst in the league among starters. It's time for Ryan to go, or at least play on the bench. But he doesn't really. He's been in the cleanup spot for 30 out of 45 games this season, which is high. Which is high for what he's doing. There was a time there. There was a time when you looked at Ryan Howard and what he did. You thought that he would be one of the greatest hitters up there with the all-time greats like Barry Bonds, these type of guys. Well, maybe Barry Bonds is a bad analogy to use, but there was a time when you thought that he would be a greater superstar than what he was and what he became. Would MLB be a better product without guaranteed contracts? This is a prime example maybe of why guaranteed contracts hurts the fans and the respective teams. He's currently hitting 156, okay? And making approximately $25 million this season. Ryan Howard, a guy who I thought would, to break Barry Bonds' home run record. Let me go on record and say that. If you're a Philly fan, you kind of almost hope that that some American League team will need him as a pinch hitter against right-handers or DH. But I don't see. I don't know who will take on this contract. I think Ryan Howard has been a black hole longer than just this year. Ruben Amaro, should be on Ryan's Christmas card list without a doubt for that contract that he was given. Again, it's sad because when he was younger, he was an amazing hitter. But with all type of contracts, you really get paid what you did prior, not what. Or at the moment, not what you will do in the future. It's pretty much how it works. On the other hand of it too, if you're a player, if you want to play on any team, if you want to play any sport, you probably want to be a baseball player, because guaranteed contracts, it probably makes, you know, baseball the best professional sport to play if you're an athlete. Not only because of the amount, but because they are fully guaranteed if you're a player. Okay? If the contract isn't guaranteed and the player gets hurt, you know, the team will just keep the money. Football players have it the worst. Football is a lot more dangerous if you look at it, and only a small portion of that money is guaranteed. Football contracts should fully guarantee making each team's decision to sign a player more important. Baseball, on the other hand, could use a salary cap to limit the amounts, I guess, to limit the amounts as to what is being spent. And the escalating contracts. Kind of think of it like basketball. Baseball could start using pay for performance contracts. They could do that, but I'm sure, you know, the union would definitely fight it. Now, just giving you my thoughts, you know, on Ryan Howard here. It's a shame what's, you know, becoming of this guy now, but, you know, Father Time catches up with you, and it might be time to let Ryan Howard sit on the bench. Hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you very, very soon.